I don't feel things in the lower area. It's more like in your chest, kind of like a... Hey guys, it's Maya here, and today I'm going to talk about 1.5 years on HRT. This is an exciting milestone for me. It seems like yesterday that I went on HRT, and somehow already an entire year and a half has gone by, pretty much. And I just want to talk about all the changes I've experienced over this period of time and what someone might be able to expect from going on HRT. Of course, all the results will be different from person to person based on genetics and how your body reacts. So this is just my experience. So for a little bit over a year, I've been on 100 milligrams of spironolactone twice daily, which is the testosterone blocker. And then I've also been on 4 milligrams of estrogen a day. And let's jump into the changes. So from my last year mark video that I did on my estrogen update, I haven't really noticed any breast development or any changes in general with regards to physical body. Maybe a little bit more softening of the muscle tone, I think. I've noticed with HRT that I've gone from having more of a lean, muscular frame when I was predominantly with testosterone, and now I have more of a softened appearance. And when I gain weight, it's more flabby, I guess you would say. One of the biggest differences that I've noticed personally is my arms. They used to be very defined before going on HRT, and after 1.5 years, they are very lean now and not defined, you know, not muscular. And I really appreciate that because I've always been a little bit insecure about my shoulders. And so it's nice to not have that masculine look in the shoulders as much because your skin softens and your muscles lessen, I guess. One of the biggest changes for me on HRT that I've began to notice, especially lately, is the mental changes. And one of those is something I haven't really touched on yet on this channel, and it's sex drive. Before HRT, I had the sex drive of a hormonal male with testosterone in my body. But now after being on HRT for 1.5 years, I can say that my sex drive has completely, it's gone down in some ways. It's gone down in physical ways. I don't get turned on by the stuff that would turn me on before. Before it was all about visuals and imagery, and now it's more about mental stimulation. It's about thinking about a person, not about their body, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's described as a more feminine way of thinking about sex or not. I don't want to speak for all women, but that's some of the stuff that I've heard. And I was completely happy with this change through HRT because I felt like I was ruled by my sex drive before going on HRT, and it was something I couldn't identify with. I didn't know why I was always feeling this way. And so now I'm able to control a lot more what I'm thinking about and stuff like that. However, lately I've been thinking about it a little bit more in terms of sexual relationships and stuff, and I almost feel like I knew what I once had, and now I feel like I'm kind of missing something in a weird way, and I think it's just about getting over that. So for me, sex drive has definitely gone down a lot, and yeah, you could see that as negative or positive. For me, overall, it's positive. Another big change for me with HRT, estrogen specifically, is the structure of my face. So the bone structure obviously never changed because with estrogen, bone structure is not likely to change at all. But the fat redistribution in my face changed, and it softened and it filled out more. I have bigger cheeks and a wider set face now than I did before. Before I had kind of a more long, gaunt looking face, more masculine I guess you'd say, but my face has filled out more now, and my chin isn't necessarily as long and narrow as it used to be. So that's an excellent change that I noticed. Another big change for me has been body hair. Body hair has completely gone. I used to actually have a bit of a treasure trail, a little one, from my belly button down to the pubic area or whatever, but that's completely gone. I think I remember shaving it once, off, maybe a year ago, and then it never grew back, ever. That's also true for hair on my chest or anywhere else. I didn't really have much hair on my body, besides my legs and armpits, obviously, but those are still like fairly hairy. But I have noticed that with the leg hair, it has significantly reduced and gotten softer. It's gotten softer, and it's a lot easier to shave. I don't get razor burn as much, and it doesn't grow back as thick and as coarse. I used to shave when I was beginning transitioning and have stubble the next day that I could visibly see because it was black little specks all over my legs. And now it's completely got a lot more soft and less visible, which is awesome. What else has changed? Another thing that's changed is my feeling towards romance and dating and guys in general. Before it was a lot more physical, and now it's a lot more emotional. I don't know how else to describe it. Like I don't feel things in the lower area. It's more like in your chest, kind of like a, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like you feel more turned on in your chest. For me anyways. So that's a different experience, definitely. Overall, I'm really happy with the results of HRT. I think I'm very blessed genetically for what it's done for me. Breast growth has pretty much halted like around half a year ago. I haven't had any like real breast growth. I can show you guys like the outline. I know a couple other YouTubers do that, but I will do that too, I guess. Also, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well because I am wearing a black top, So this is kind of what it looks like from the front and then from the side. See? So there's like a little bit of definition. Unfortunately, I don't have a viewfinder that flips around on my camera, so I have no idea what that looks like on camera until after when I edit it. With fat redistribution, I've also noticed a difference with my butt area / my waist area. My waist is like slightly smaller than it used to be, and my butt area is slightly bigger. Nothing dramatic. I'm a very slender person, so I didn't really expect to all of a sudden have like Kardashian hips or anything. But I have noticed a subtle difference, and it does really help to have like a subtle change. Going from like a pencil body where it's like completely like to having just like even the slightest incline is just, it helps so much, like especially when you're like picking out outfits and stuff. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Another positive is that my skin is so soft. It was soft before, but now it's even more soft. I've had lots of people compliment saying like, oh my gosh, your skin's so soft. And I've always had good skin genetically, so that was like a bonus as well. So that just all combines to have positive results. I'm trying to think if there's any negative results of HRT. I guess sometimes when I take my hormone blockers without eating, I can have like a weird feeling in my stomach that doesn't feel good. And also if I take my hormone blockers right before bed, I wake up feeling like almost like a pain in my bladder because the T blocker is a diuretic, so it makes you have to go pee. So if you take it right before you go to bed, then you're like storing up all of that pee, I guess. I don't know. So I'll wake up sometimes feeling like really shitty until like I go to the bathroom and then I'm good. I don't really have any other negative side effects besides that, and that's very controllable. So overall, I'm really enjoying this experience, and I can't wait to take more steps in the future. I really want to take the step to get SRS, sex reassignment surgery, as soon as I can. Like, I'm so ready. I feel almost desperate actually for it because I just feel so over this point in my life, you know? Like, I'm ready to move to the next point. I don't want to just keep sitting around twiddling my thumbs. So that's something I want to get done, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it insightful. If you have any more questions about HRT, feel free to comment down below and I will answer them for sure. Maybe not in the comment section, but maybe in my next HRT video. I will try to get to as many of them as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. I will see you guys next time. Bye!